3 conscious breaths can transform your day. I would argue could transform your life if you do them often. Why? Why? I'm Mike from Unabsolute, and on this channel we talk about just doing what works for you, what makes you feel better spiritually, what makes you feel better physically. Don't do what doesn't work, do what works. Why does breathing work? Well, if you know who Eckhart Tolle is, he wrote several books, but in his book, A New Earth, um, he talks about a story where somebody gave him the catalog for one of the biggest spiritual organizations in the world, and he said, "Hey, can you recommend some of these courses?" And he said, "Well, they all look really good." He said, "Here's what I can tell you," and I'm not quoting. This is paraphrasing, but he said, "Be conscious of your breath whenever you remember." He said, "Do that for 1 year, and it'll be more transformative than any of these courses, than taking all of them." I think he said. He said, breathing creates space. It stops thought, and it allows you to just be present. So why does breathing work, and why don't we do it enough? I think I think we're just not taught to. We know that hyperventilating doesn't work for you, and when you're hyperventilating, you're not getting enough oxygen, or maybe you're getting too much oxygen. I'm not a doctor, I don't know. I just know hyperventilating is fucking bad for you. But think about breathing. Think about just sitting back. Something's going on, and I do this often, which is why I wanted to share it with you today, because it's incredibly simple. Literally just close your eyes, take a couple breaths. Not even 30 seconds. If you can do it for 30 seconds, for a minute, and stop thinking, just actually breathe in, breathe out, you'd be amazed. Check it out. Let's do one here. Take a second so you can sit down. Pause the video if you need to. Sit down. You don't have to be in any particular position. You can lay down. You can sit there, lay down. It doesn't really matter. Just get comfortable for a sec. Close your eyes. I usually like to start by breathing out. Get rid of everything out of your body. And then just breathe in. And then just breathe out. Go at the pace that works for you. Don't time it, don't count it. Just breathe in and out at a nice, comfortable pace. In your nose, in your mouth. Don't overthink it. I just gotta chill. My neck feels a little more relaxed. It's really that simple. You do that for as long as you want, a couple of minutes, a minute. And don't worry too much about the proper breathing type. I saw an interview. I don't know if you know who Wim Hof is. He's the Iceman. Pretty impressive. He's got the record for swimming under ice in like a lake in freezing water, and they've like injected E. coli in him, and he fought it off. The guy's pretty amazing, and it's a breathing modality for him. But I remember in his interview, he was like, I went into Ayurvedic breathing and this and that going in. He's like, just get it in one hole and get it out the other. And I thought, this is a guy that has, a system. And he's just saying, just breathe. So don't make too big of a deal out of it. Here's what I suggest. When you get up in the morning, do what you need to do. Get your coffee if you have time. Make time. Sit down for literally 1 minute, 90 seconds. Breathe out. Just clear everything out of you. And take a few conscious breaths for 30 seconds to a minute. Sometime about lunch, maybe after you eat or right before you eat lunch, do it again. Just see, I already feel better. This is great. And then at the end of the day, before you go to bed, even before or after you brush your teeth, you might. I know sometimes I like the feeling of it after I brush my teeth. It's nice and minty, but yeah, do it before you go to bed, and especially before you go to bed. If you can do it for a couple of minutes before you go to bed, it could really potentially help your sleep, especially if you've got a grounding mat and you're tapping. Forget it. Anyway, Yeah, give it a try. Give it a try for, do it every day and leave something in the comments. Oh, and by the way, I'm supposed to be saying like and subscribe. So if you don't mind, I'd love if you hit a like, because it's actually kind of a dopamine hit for me when I look at my videos and see likes now. So I would appreciate the dopamine hit. And then subscribing is going to build this channel, because I do have a lot more I want to go over with you. And it's simple stuff like this. It's free. This is what I want, is it's free. I know that we can improve our lives. We can go back and forth, improve ourselves, encourage each other, and that's what this is all about. That's what this movement here, the unabsolute. There's no absolute right or wrong way to do this, right? If it works for you and you found something that worked for you, share it. I'll look at it. I'll try it. We can get other people to try it. If it's working, let's share it and let's get the word out there. And I really appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm probably going to do an Eckhart Tolle book review. Not the book we just talked about, but his first one. And I'll see you then. Thanks.